guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Kagam. Okay, so we have a ton of new arrivals to get through in this video. Everything in this video is new for Christmas and the general holiday period, so I'd love to show you. So first of all, let's start off with Louis Vuitton. Yes, I talked about LV a few videos ago because they had a new denim launch, but they have another new launch which they have released, and these can all be ordered. So I saw this on a Louis Vuitton Essays Instagram page, and she said they're all brand new, and I saw that post literally like 2 days ago. So I saved it. I was like, okay, let me show you guys so you can see what's brand new at LV. So yeah, let's start off with all of these bags. I'll just put them up on the screen and then we're going to talk about them. Personally, not that excited for this particular collection. I don't know, it's not as interesting to me as I would have hoped. I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just, I don't know, there's something about it. I don't like those lines that are all over the bags. Like, I'm not really crazy about that. I really don't like the Neverfull. Generally speaking, I do not like it here. I also do not like the Pochette Matisse anyway, and I definitely don't like it here. I don't like the Noe here. I think the Undergo looks okay. Not a massive fan of this, but these can all be ordered. I think these are going to do well because, again, it's those like neutral colors that people are loving at the moment. Those like caramel, cognac, milk chocolate tones, like those are the colors that people absolutely love at the moment. I know a lot of you are saying you feel like Vuitton are just releasing too much product. Frankly, Vuitton are probably not releasing enough product because on a daily basis there's so much interest in LV for new products. So we talked about the denim launch. We have this new launch. I have some denim updates. They're these denim trainers. I believe these are from the menswear line, but I can't be sure. These are really nice. They are going to fly off the shelves. If you're interested in these trainers, you need to get them because they look really good. I think they're like $1,200, something like that. I think they're really nice. Again, so like I said, not completely crazy about these new bags. I don't know, there's something about them I'm just not really interested in. I'm curious to see how well they'll do. I have no idea what fabric they are, if they're leather or not. They don't look like leather to me, but I can't be sure. So yeah, again, just quite curious to see like how well these will do in terms of, and you always know when Vuitton bits do well based on YouTube videos, Instagram Reels, and TikTok videos. Like, if you see the items everywhere, they're going to do really well. So as you know, the denim collection is launching at the end of the month. The SA who posted these pictures, she said you can order it like now. So I'm guessing it's not actually in boutiques yet. They're going to be orderable soon. So if you're into these like neutrals, these like chocolate tones, I think you'll really like this. I'm very curious to know what you guys are going to be buying from Louis Vuitton for the Christmas period and the New Year period. I think LV are so clever to release the denim like collection for the new year. I think that's such a smart idea because it really forces people to like also save their money for the new launch. I must say I'm a huge fan of that strategy. I think it's a fantastic marketing strategy and I really like it. Okay, so now I want to tell you about some more new releases, lots of new products that are coming from other brands. I know, you're like, again, we always talk about Louis Vuitton, Chanel, and Hermes. I have to talk about those three houses because that's how I know you're going to watch the video. But I want to tell you about a lot of beautiful new releases that I think you're going to love. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, you hit notification, give this video a thumbs up. We have so many more things we need to talk about. Let's start off with Gucci. OMG, I love this Gucci Diana bag. It comes in this beautiful black and white monochrome colorway. I think this is such a unique piece. I saw this on the website today. It's in the new section, so it's brand new. I love this. I think this is super unique. This is fully leather. Love the handles, of course, the classic like Gucci handles that we all love. One of the biggest critiques that Gucci receives from a lot of people feel like Gucci is tacky. I don't think Gucci's tacky at all. I think Gucci's a very special brand. But lots of people also kind of feel like, hey, I don't want to see the GG Supreme monogram canvas. The monogram like everywhere basically. So a lot of people don't like the GG Supreme monogram from Gucci. By the way, I like it. If you don't like Gucci's logos, you don't want to see the double G's everywhere, I think you'll really like this. I think this is such a beautiful, unique piece, and I think it's a standout piece. And for a lot of you who wear neutrals, I think this is a great handbag to wear for like daily wear. So if you wear a lot of black, you wear a lot of white, you wear a lot of brown, you wear caramel, those types of colors, you wear like dark green. I think if you wear neutrals a lot, I think you'd really, really, really like this, because this could go with anything in your wardrobe, especially if you're someone who doesn't like color. Another thing is, I think if you don't like color, you don't like massive prints, I think it's really cool to try new things and kind of force yourself to kind of try it anyway, even if you're not crazy about color. I think that the black and white contrast of this Diana bag is just very special, very unique. I believe in the UK it's like £2,700, something like that. It's pricey, but I think this is a statement piece, and this would look beautiful for those of you who don't really like wearing color and you love wearing neutral. So I had to just show you this one to you guys, and you have to let me know what you think about it as well. Okay, so the next piece I want to show you is this Celine bag. Now, I'm sharing this because, again, I want to talk about other houses as well, not just the same 3 houses every single day. I'm sharing this because I thought this was interesting. This is called the Triomphe bag. It's pricey and it's quite small. I must say it is very, very, very small. However, I do like the colors that they've offered. It seems that Celine have also they're kind of creating their own monogram situation as well. And there is a canvas option of this bag. It comes in calfskin, but there is a canvas option, and the canvas option has this like Celine monogram that I think that they've been working on. This is very interesting. Celine is a really interesting brand to me because I feel like a few years ago with like the luggage bag, like Celine was like the Gucci of that time. And I remember when the luggage was the hottest bag ever. I remember every single woman, literally, when I was living in Europe at that time, had the luggage. And then I feel like I don't really know what happened to them. I feel like Celine is still a really hot brand, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they never like brought out another it bag. Now you could kind of be like, well, they shouldn't have to bring out an it bag. You know, Celine is really a ready-to-wear brand. Like that's really what they're like known for. But I'm just super curious to know what you think about this one. Do you like this? Do you like the clasp of the C's like that? Do you like it? And what do you think of the colors? I think the colors are really pretty. I'm not crazy about the monogram one, to be honest. I'm not really crazy about that kind of pattern, but I like that they're trying something new. This feels kind of fresh and crisp to me, and it's different, and I do like that. I also think for a lot of you guys who don't, you know, want the Louis Vuitton logo, you don't want the Gucci logo, you don't want Chanel, you don't want Big H, I think that this type of bag definitely flies under the radar. There are a few of you who told me, hey, Kagem, you know, I don't like logos, like what brands should I be looking into? I think something like this could really work. It comes in a ton of colors, but of course, knowing me, I had to show the bright colors first because they're the ones that I like the most. Okay, the next thing that we're going to talk about well, we're going to talk about 2 things. Bottega Veneta have a new bag. I think it's called the Mount bag. This is coming soon. This is new. I think in the US it goes for like $3,600 US. Again, quite pricey. It has a top handle. This is interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about this bag. There's this bag as well. I'm trying, because I've just had a mind blank now because I'm remembering from memory when I was researching this video. I think this is also a cassette bag, and it comes in this beautiful pastel finish. Bottega also said on the website that this is new. So for those of you who like Bottega, Bottega is a really interesting brand to me. I really like their eyewear. I think when I go to Paris, I'll definitely visit the boutique and see what types of things that they have in store. I feel like with Bottega, I need to see it real life in the flesh. I thought you guys would be interested in the Mount bag because I think it's just so different from their very, you know, popular pouch that everyone loves and everyone is obsessed with that bag. And of course the cassette that everyone loves, everyone's obsessed with, and the cassette is absolutely gorgeous as well. That's such a classic piece. Again, I feel like these are a little bit more I feel like Bottega's bags are very, very discreet, very understated. So if that's your personal style, you can go there. So the new bag is called the Mount bag. On their website, it says you can be notified when it drops. What do you guys think about this bag? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I'm very curious. I feel like this bag will look better in person. It's not that interesting to me, like immediately, like on the website. And I was looking at the mod shot of the model as well. I was like, oh, I don't know about that, but I feel like maybe in person it's going to end up looking absolutely amazing, and it will really like grab a lot of attention. Okay, and then now I want to show you guys something which I think you'll be really interested in. For those of you who are interested, Cartier have their high jewelry new releases. So basically, the way Cartier's high jewelry works is like this. They release very few high jewelry collections a year. I think on the website they said they release one a year, but because they release so few of them, they're basically always new, and this is what Cartier considers new. So there's this collection, I think it's called Magnitude, I think it's on the website. I wanted to kind of spotlight some of the bits on there. This piece right here, this is a watch. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. They says that it has quartz and it has inclusions in it. I think it's completely luxurious and beautiful. I'll put up some other high jewelry bits. Of course, it goes without saying, the high jewelry does not have prices, okay, written on there, because obviously it's high jewelry. But generally speaking, you can expect to pay about 6 figures. When it pertains to Cartier's high jewelry, you should be able to go into any Cartier store and try it on. So you shouldn't feel nervous about that. Maybe you're going in, you're going to pick up something small. Maybe you're going in just to browse. If you ask to see any of the high jewelry that I showed, they will probably let you try it on so you can check it out. In terms of pricing, like pricing really does start from 6 figures. As I told you guys, that's really like where the pricing starts, because they're sort of general jewelry collection. They've got pieces in the Love collection that are like, you know, $44,000. I think the fully pave bracelet is like $44,000 in the US at the moment. They've got lots of other bits from different collections in the jewelry line, which can even go up to $90,000, and that's not even a high jewelry piece, like just depending on which piece it is from which collection. So their high jewelry collection will generally be 6 figures in USD, pound sterling, and euros, okay, and Canadian dollars. So that should kind of give you a benchmark of what you can expect to pay. But obviously, if you go into the boutique and you try on some of the high jewelry and you ask them like, hey, how much is this? Of course, they're going to tell you how much it is. I feel like I wanted to add the high jewelry at the end there because, of course, it's new, and also I feel like I don't know, I feel like there's some of you out there who are interested in this. It's definitely one of those. I feel like buying a high jewelry piece, it's like a truly special piece. But it doesn't need to necessarily be for a special occasion. In the old days, the whole point of these jewels was that people would be wearing them for like massive special events like debutante balls and galas and all of this. But in today's world, you know, you could buy a high jewelry piece if that is something that you're passionate about, and you could wear it in your day-to-day life. It doesn't necessarily need to be like this like massive thing. And also, there are a lot of people who buy high jewelry who are not taking pictures on Instagram, who aren't filming YouTube videos, or aren't doing TikTok. So you can still be quite discreet and buy something from Cartier's high jewelry collection. I personally think Cartier makes the most beautiful looking high jewelry. I think their high jewelry is more interesting than VCA. I think it's just very special, and I think that all of these pieces would make you stand out. I've told you guys before, I don't really like necklaces. It's just not something I'm interested in. However, some of the high jewelry necklaces were absolutely breathtaking. So again, maybe something special that you're looking for, maybe you want to, you know, splurge. This would definitely be the type of thing that you should do. So those are all of the new arrivals that I found. I want to know what you guys think. Do you want me to show you more new arrivals from different brands, not just LV, Chanel, and Hermes? Would you like to see more from Gucci, from Bottega, from Cartier? Like, would you like to see that? And what do you think about me talking about Celine? I don't think I've ever actually really talked about Celine on this channel, like ever in depth until today. So would you like to see more of that from me? You'll let me know. I think generally speaking, all of these brands are quite clever at this point to kind of flood the market right now with like a ton of new releases. I know so many of you feel like it's like fast fashion like or whatever. As I told you before, there's just too much demand, and they need to meet demand, and there are just so many different types of clients out there. Like, we all have different tastes. Me personally, out of all of the new arrivals that I showed you today, I'm probably least interested in this in the Celine Triomphe bag. I don't know, it just seems kind of tiny to me. Frankly, it looks like a glasses case. Okay. By the way, fun fact: I wear contact lenses and I also have glasses that I never wear on camera. But You know, I feel like I could put my glasses in there. I mean, it looks that small. I'm personally not that excited or that interested in it, but there could be other people who might really like it. So I feel like the brands are clever to release a ton of stuff now, and then also for the new year to have a ton of new product. Don't forget that in January there are going to be a ton of sales. I believe for those of you in the US, the Chanel sale has already started. In France, the sale will start in January. I don't know if I'll be there in time for it. I hope so. We'll be in the middle of January, something like that. There of course will be lots of new launches from Louis Vuitton in January as well, because you know LV, they love to start off a year with a ton of new releases. We've also got 22P coming out in January for Chanel. So there's just so much stuff like that is out there. So I'm curious to know, like, how do you guys kind of choose like what to prioritize? Do you do what I do, you stick to your wish list, and then maybe you have like a few wild cards that you're going to allow, or do you just maybe just buy things that you know, catch your eye? What do you think about the way other brands are promoting themselves? If we compare them to Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes, and Dior, I feel like those four brands, including, I'll include Gucci there as well, those five brands, I feel like they promote themselves so hard. I don't know how other brands can like stand out. I have to make like an effort to like find these things, like when it pertains to new arrivals and things like that from other brands. I just feel like those five houses just have this huge marketing machine behind them, and they can constantly promote like a lot of new stuff. I'd love to know what you guys think, and what is your approach to shopping for the holiday period, and also for the early new year, for like January and February. How are you guys going to be buying things, and what types of decisions will you be making? There's a really interesting, I think I've touched on it before, there's a very interesting movement at the moment, I think in luxury. It's called like luxury minimalism. So there are lots of people who are doing something called mindful spending. So looking at like what they're spending and only buying things that they really love, and fear of missing out, and all of that. I think it's very interesting. I think in light of all of these new arrivals, I'm probably not the right person, because I'm definitely not a minimalist by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's exciting to see what's out on the market, and you can just go and make your own decision if you are so inclined. I must say, other brands like Celine, though, they must depend heavily on department stores, and also their own fans who love the brand so hard, because Dior, Louis Vuitton, Chanel, Hermes, okay, and Gucci, like, they are just everywhere. Like, it is almost impossible, like, if you like luxury shopping, luxury brands, luxury fashion, to like not see Louis Vuitton and Chanel and Hermes. I'm going to be making more of an effort during Vlogmas to show you other brands and to show you other new arrivals. I was on Givenchy's website today, but I didn't like anything that I saw, honey, okay, for the video. So I was like, I'm not coming here to like show you things that I personally don't like. I wanted to show you things that I thought you'd be interested in. There's this other jewelry brand called Shea Jewelry. I was on their website last week. I think it's a mum and her daughter. They designed their jewelry. It's pretty cool. They've got some really, really nice stuff. Some of their pieces blew me away price-wise. But there are lots of brands out there that are doing really great things. For those of you who like pearls, there's another brand called Tasaki. It's a Japanese luxury brand. They specialize in pearls. They've got some beautiful pearl luxury jewelry if you're interested. So there's tons out there for you guys if that's like what you're looking for. Anyway, if you really liked this video, please make sure that you have given it a thumbs up. Please make sure you like this video. Would you like me to talk about other brands? Do you like these videos where I show you a bunch of new arrivals and we discuss them, whether we're going to buy them or not, or whether we like them or not? Tell me what you think. I'm always looking at ready-to-wear. I don't really talk about ready-to-wear that much on the channel, but ready-to-wear is definitely a passion of mine. Would you like to see more luxury ready-to-wear options? Yes or no? And just before I go, please make sure you go follow me on Instagram and TikTok, and you join my Facebook group. I think you guys are going to really like it there. Sometimes I post exclusives in my Facebook group that I don't plan on sharing here, because maybe it's not big enough to be a video. For example, I just posted today in the group that Chanel are going to be releasing the caramel brown again for 22S. The 21P caramel brown is coming back for 22S. So those of you who love that, make sure you go and start reserving it now if you can. So please join me on my Facebook group, and also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I also have my email if you want to send me any emails or you want to ask me any questions. So yeah, I really hope that you have enjoyed this video. I'd love to know what you think of all of the new arrivals. Guys, do we feel like the Louis Vuitton bags just look bad? I don't know, they just look kind of, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of those bags. They just look kind of cheap to me, particularly the Neverfull and the Pochette Matisse. And again, I'm not a general fan of those bags, generally speaking. However, I feel like in these new designs, they just don't look good. I mean, I don't know if I'm hating or something. Tell me if I'm being a hater. I don't mind. Sometimes I can be a little bit of a hater, and that's okay. It's okay to have your own opinion. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow in my next video.